What if I told you there's a place in the middle of the American desert where officially nothing happens? But according to many, it hides some of the biggest secrets in human history. Today we're talking about Area 51, a military base surrounded by secrecy, mystery, and, of course, a universe of conspiracy theories. We're talking aliens, UFOs, impossible technology, and even time travel. What's myth? What's real? And why does this single spot on the map fascinate the entire world to this day? Get ready, because we're about to enter restricted territory. Area 51 is a highly classified United States Air Force facility located within the Nevada Test and Training Range. For decades, the U.S. government didn't even officially acknowledge that the base existed. It was a ghost on the map. It wasn't until 2013 that the CIA finally confirmed its location in response to a Freedom of Information Act request. Today, it is known to be a site where top-secret aircraft and experimental military technologies are developed and tested. But all that secrecy, that absolute denial for so long, only fueled the public's imagination. If it's just a testing facility for new planes, why so much secrecy? Why is it one of the most heavily guarded places on Earth, where even approaching the perimeter can get you arrested? And why have so many strange, unexplainable stories emerged from this desolate corner of the desert over the years? That, my friends, is where the conspiracies begin. The most popular theory, the one that made Area 51 a household name, claims that it is home to aliens. This story really took off in 1947 with the famous Roswell incident. An object crashed in a field in New Mexico, and the military initially issued a press release stating they had recovered a flying disc. But just a day later, they changed their story, saying it was nothing more than a conventional weather balloon. For conspiracy theorists, that sudden retraction was a massive red flag. They believed the object was an extraterrestrial spacecraft, and that the wreckage, and possibly alien bodies, were transported to the most secure place they had: Area 51. According to this theory, for over 70 years, scientists have been hidden away in underground labs studying this captured alien spacecraft. Their goal? To reverse engineer its advanced technology. Some versions of the theory go even further, claiming there are living aliens working alongside the U.S. government. The story goes that a deal was struck. In exchange for sharing their technology, the aliens were given permission to conduct experiments here on Earth, sometimes on unsuspecting humans. It sounds like the plot of a science fiction movie, but for a surprising number of people, this theory isn't just a story. It's a reality they believe is being hidden from us. This leads us to another popular theory, that many of our modern technologies actually came from this alien tech studied at Area 51. Think about things like stealth aircraft, which are nearly invisible to radar, or the night vision goggles that allow soldiers to see in total darkness. What about fiber optics, which transmit data at the speed of light, or the microchips that power every device you own? Proponents of this theory claim that these inventions are the direct result of reverse engineering crashed UFOs. They point to the incredible speed of technological advancement during the Cold War and argue that human progress alone simply can't explain such a rapid series of breakthroughs. Skeptics, on the other hand, attribute these advances to the intense military research and fierce competition between the United States and the Soviet Union. They argue that with trillions of dollars poured into defense, incredible innovation was inevitable. No extraterrestrial help required. Some theories about Area 51 take a much darker and more sinister turn. According to certain accounts, the base isn't just about studying aliens or building new aircraft. It's also a site for illegal and unethical human experiments. So-called whistleblowers, people who claim to have worked at the base, have come forward with terrifying stories. They allege that unwitting subjects, both military personnel and civilians, were exposed to dangerous levels of radiation, unknown chemicals, or experimental technologies without their consent. Other, more extreme claims suggest that secret genetic experiments were conducted there, attempting to create hybrid beings, part human, part alien. Of course, there's no solid, verifiable evidence for any of these claims, but the extreme secrecy and the wall of silence that surrounds the base keep these chilling stories alive and circulating. And just when you think it can't get any stranger, it does. Some conspiracy theories propose that Area 51 is involved in projects that defy our understanding of physics, like time travel, teleportation, or even opening interdimensional portals. According to these ideas, the government, possibly with help from their alleged alien partners, has discovered ways to manipulate the fabric of space and time. Some believers even link Area 51 to other famous unproven government projects like the Montauk Project, which supposedly dealt with psychological warfare and time travel, or the Philadelphia Experiment, where a Navy ship was rumored to have been made invisible. While there's absolutely zero scientific proof to back up any of these wild claims, they continue to spread like wildfire online, capturing the imagination of a new generation. In 2019, Area 51 exploded into mainstream culture thanks to the power of the internet. A Facebook event titled "Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop All of Us" was created, initially as a joke. The plan was simple: get a massive crowd to run into the base all at once, overwhelming the guards. The creator said, "They can't stop all of us. Let's see them aliens." To everyone's surprise, the event went viral. Millions of people from around the world signed up, expressing their intent to participate. Although almost no one actually tried to raid the heavily guarded base, most people just gathered nearby for a music festival. The event showed just how deeply Area 51 is embedded in our collective pop culture. It became a global meme, a symbol of our desire to uncover secrets and challenge authority. So, after all the stories, the theories, and the speculation, what's really happening at Area 51? The most logical and evidence-based conclusion is that it's a highly classified military testing site, just as the government now claims. It's where cutting-edge aircraft like the U-2 spy plane, the SR-71 Blackbird, and the F-117 Nighthawk stealth fighter were developed and tested, far from prying eyes. Many of the UFO sightings reported in the area over the years can likely be attributed to people seeing these strange, unfamiliar aircraft flying at incredible speeds and altitudes. But the decades of denial and the extreme measures taken to protect the base have created a vacuum of information. And into that vacuum, human imagination has poured every possible fear and fantasy. Whether you believe in aliens, government cover-ups, or simply top-secret military projects, one thing is certain: Area 51 has become more than just a place. It's a powerful symbol of humanity's endless fascination with the unknown, our deep-seated suspicion of authority, and our unwavering hope that we are not alone in the universe. And maybe, just maybe, some secrets are meant to stay hidden. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the world's greatest mysteries.